Welcome to the deep dive. Let's jump straight in. Have you ever had one of those days at your salon? Absolutely buzzing, clients everywhere, it looks packed.
Uh-huh. Every chair filled.
Exactly. But then you look at the numbers at the end of the day and the profit feels, well, a bit disappointing. Underwhelming, maybe.
Oh, definitely. It's a really common frustration, I think. You feel like you and the team are running ragged, the energy's high,
Yeah,
but the financial results just don't quite match up with that feeling of busyness.
right. So that's what this deep dive is all about. We're on a mission, really, to figure out why that happens, why busy doesn't always equal big profits.
Mm,
We've looked at a whole bunch of expert takes, salon management advice, different booking strategies, stuff like that,
yeah, quite a range of sources.
to bring you some, concrete steps, things you can actually do to make sure those super busy days are also your most profitable ones. No jargon, just practical stuff.
And the goal here is that you walk away with a clear picture, some actual strategies to optimize things.
Yeah.
So that packed schedule really does boost your bottom line without making everything feel overly complicated.
Okay, let's get into it. One of the biggest culprits, according to a lot of the management thinking we reviewed, it's something that seems tiny, those little gaps.
Sneaky ones.
Those
Yeah.
10, maybe 15-minute windows between appointments.
Right, and it's kind of wild how fast those add up, isn't it?
Mm.
These seem totally insignificant on their own.
Uh-huh.
But say you have just like 4 15-minute gaps for one stylist in the single day.
Okay.
That's a whole hour gone. An hour of potential earning time just vanished.
Mm-hmm.
One analysis we saw suggested salons lose a surprising chunk of daily income just from these little overlooked bits of time.
Wow, it's like having little holes in your appointment book, just letting revenue leak out. Okay, and talking about things that mess up a good day. That double whammy, accidental double bookings, and no-shows.
Yeah, those are big ones. They can really spiral. The impact. Well, a booking strategy review we looked at really hammered this home.
How so?
Double bookings obviously cause immediate stress,
Yeah.
right? Staff are scrambling, clients might get annoyed,
Yeah, nobody's happy.
and it pushes you into just reacting, maybe rushing services. The whole client experience can suffer. It throws the whole schedule off track.
And then the no-shows, it's not just the money you lost from that specific service, is it?
No, not at all. It's that lost opportunity cost. That slot could have been filled by someone else, someone on a wait list maybe, who wanted to come in.
Right. So that empty chair is basically just lost potential income sitting there.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And as one salon owner we saw interviewed put it, it's lost service money, sure, but it's also unproductive staff time. It just messes with the whole flow you tried to plan for the day. It makes maximizing everything much harder.
Okay, so we're seeing where the leaks are, the gaps, the booking errors, the no-shows. So what about fixing it? Technology seems to be a huge theme in the solutions we looked at, specifically salon booking software.
Yeah, modern salon software it's pretty powerful. It's built to tackle a lot of these exact issues. Think of it like a central command center for your schedule,
Okay.
designed specifically to, boost efficiency and plug those leaks.
So what are the killer features, the ones that really make a difference to profitability?
Well, a massive one is real-time online booking. Huge.
Why is that so key?
Think about it. Your clients can book whenever they want, right? 24/7. They see your actual availability live.
Ah, okay. Cuts down on mistakes.
Exactly. It
Yeah.
massively reduces those phone tag issues or manual entry errors that, lead straight to double bookings. Plus, just making it easy for clients often means they book more often.
That makes total sense. Convenience wins. And I guess those automated reminders, they must be gold for tackling the no-show problem.
Oh, absolutely crucial. The data we've seen is really consistent on this. Automated texts, emails, sending those out before the appointment. It significantly cuts down the no-show rate.
No.
It's such a simple thing technologically, but the impact on your revenue is substantial.
Okay, so reminders help with no-shows. What about those little time gaps we started with? Can the software actually help find and fill those awkward 15-minute slots?
It really can. The calendar tools in these systems give you that clear visual overview. Makes those gaps jump right out at you.
Right.
And some of the more advanced ones even have smart features. They might suggest ways to shuffle things slightly to close a gap or make it super easy to offer that specific short slot to someone on your waiting list.
Ah, the waiting list. Right,
Right.
because cancellations still happen. Even with reminders, that still feels like lost money.
And that's exactly where the waiting list feature shines. Cancellation comes in,
Yeah.
boom. You pull up the list, see who's eager for an earlier spot, and offer it to them.
Nice.
It's proactive. You're actively grabbing back that potentially lost revenue, keeping chairs full.
Okay, now this next one sounds interesting. Some experts talked about strategically double booking, but only during like processing times, hair color, setting, that kind of thing. How does that boost profit?
Yeah, this is a clever way to maximize what a stylist can do per hour without sacrificing quality.
Okay.
So while one client's color is processing, which can take a chunk of time where the stylist isn't actively working on them,
Mm-hmm.
that stylist could potentially fit in another client for a quicker service.
Yeah.
Maybe a haircut, a blow dry, something shorter.
Ah, I see.
So you're essentially serving more clients within the same block of time. For instance, start client A's color processing,
Mm-hmm.
then maybe do a 30-minute cut for client B while client A is just processing.
Yeah.
Then back to finish client A.
Got it. So optimizing the booking system itself is clearly huge, foundational, but I'm guessing it's not the only thing, right? The sources seem to suggest it's part of a bigger picture for profit.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Spot on. Booking logic is critical, yes.
Yeah.
But it works best when it's integrated with everything else.
Like what?
Smart staff scheduling is another really key piece. You've got to look at your data.
Mm-hmm.
When are you actually busy? When are things slower?
Match staff to demand.
Exactly. Having too many staff standing around during quiet times just eats into your profit with unnecessary labor costs. But being understaffed when it's manic, that means lost sales, stressed staff, maybe unhappy clients. It's a balance.
Makes sense. Aligning people with the actual workflow. And one article also mentioned inventory management. How does keeping track of products fit into making busy days more profitable?
Good question. It's maybe less obvious, but still important. Efficient
Sure.
inventory means you have what you need when you need it,
Okay.
without tying up a ton of cash in products just sitting on shelves. Running out of a popular color or retail product means you miss a sale, right?
Yeah, definitely. Or can't do a service.
But having way too much stock just locks up your cash flow. So having a system, even a simple one, to track usage and predict what you'll need helps optimize that whole side of things.
Okay. So let's say someone listening right now is nodding along. They're thinking, yeah, my salon is busy, but maybe not profitable enough. What are some like immediate first steps they could take? Concrete actions.
Okay, first simple thing. Pull up your schedule from last week, your actual appointment book or software log,
Uh-huh.
and just look for the gaps. Seriously, count them. Add up those 10, 15, 20-minute empty spots. Calculate how much time that actually was over the week.
Just see the scale of it.
Exactly. Sometimes just seeing that number, wow, we lost X hours this week, is the kickstart you need.
Right. Makes it real. What's next?
Then maybe start exploring some of the salon booking software options out there. Look for ones known for being user-friendly.
Don't need something super complex right away.
No, not necessarily. Many offer free trials. So you can play around, see the features we talked about, the online booking, the reminders, the calendar view, the waitlist function, see how it feels for your salon.
Okay. And any quick wins, things they could literally start doing tomorrow.
Yeah. If you don't have a waiting list system, even just a simple notebook to start implement one immediately, train everyone on how to use it when a cancellation happens.
Good one.
And start consciously thinking about those processing times. Talk with your stylists. Where could a short service potentially fit in without disrupting the main client? Start small, test it out.
Makes sense. And finally, that idea of needing a credit card for bookings. I can see some owners being hesitant about that. What's the bottom line argument for it?
Yeah, there can be apprehension, but honestly,
Uh-huh.
from a pure profitability angle, requiring a card on file to secure a booking is probably the single most effective way to slash no-shows.
Because it creates commitment.
Exactly. It adds that layer of commitment. And it gives you a practical way to enforce a cancellation policy if you need to. The reduction in lost revenue from fewer no-shows almost always outweighs any clients you might lose over the policy, which is usually very few in reality.
So wrapping this up, the main takeaway seems to be, it's not just about being busy. Truly profitable busy days come from really smart, efficient booking and managing all the related bits and pieces.
Precisely. It's about moving from just busy to strategically productive. And the good news is, even just tweaking one or two of these things, better gap management, automated reminders, a wait list can start making a real difference pretty quickly.
Yeah, this has been really practical. It feels like small hinges can swing big doors when it comes to salon profit.
It really is about working smarter, not just putting in more hours. And, ultimately, when the salon runs more smoothly, more profitably, it's better for everyone. The owner feels less stressed, the staff are potentially less frantic, and the clients get a better, more seamless experience too.
So here's something to maybe chew on after this. Thinking beyond just the revenue. How could managing your schedule more strategically change the whole vibe in your salon? What impact could it have on your team's day-to-day stress levels, their job satisfaction? And for your clients, how might it boost their loyalty and their overall feeling about coming to see you? It's about building something healthier and more sustainable all around, something to think about.